Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. And we're going to be transplanting the ranunculus plants here. And you can see the corms here. I pre-sprouted these. I have a video on my channel for how to pre-sprout your ranunculus corms. Put this out here. And these are ready to be transplanted here. So not all of them came up yet, so we'll find out why. Let's just take these over here. Oops, I hope if I get the tag. We had this over so that the mice wouldn't keep digging the corms out and keep eating them. So this is the Ranunculus Picardi Orange, and these were started December the 4th. Tag in here. You know what? I'm going to start from the back and work my way out. So we're going to start back here. Now I did the experiment where I put some in here. Now this was one corm that I put in each one of these cells here. And then I did some in a flat. So we're going to see, I can already see, okay, this is easy to transplant these here. Now they're kind of caught on the leaf there. Hold on here, let me get it apart. Get it apart here. I don't want to come apart. There we go. This was one corm here. So you can see the roots on these. Just get this set right in here. Fill it around here. Now this is a Miracle-Gro potting mix that I'm using here. And you want to make sure that whatever you put your ranunculus in, that they have well drained soil. They do not like to be overly wet. Back here. And I'm planting these in the greenhouse. And this greenhouse is heated, and hoping for an early crop of these. You can see this one here. Not quite as many roots on this one here, but it could have been a smaller corm. Any damaged leaves I'm taking off. I'm not sure what happened there. Could have been from the cold, or they could have gotten overwatered. Let me fill this in here some. This one here isn't very deep at all. And if this becomes an issue, we'll just move this. Go. Another one here. One here, itself here. Okay, we'll check on this one here then and find out what happened with it later. So let me grab the flat here, and we're going to see how easy this one here is to get out of here. These here again are the orange.
Little shovels over there if you need it.
I'm okay. I'm just going to take these out here. Whoops. Okay, we're just going to separate these apart here. Okay, this one here got too wet and it rotted. So that's not good. The corm itself is still good. It needs to re-sprout back out. So those did not have enough drainage in and they got overly wet.
That would be my fault.
So, yeah, that wasn't a good thing that happened. We'll put that elsewhere. See, these here look pretty good here. A few damaged leaves here. They got overwatered, I'm thinking. That's the only thing that I can really think of. Just gonna get these put in here.
Or when it got cold, maybe. I don't know.
They weren't up like that yet. They were just
Okay.
starting to come up. Now you can put some soil up around these. This is a plant that you can do that with.
I'm still learning everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that one. I'll have to look at that. This soil is already moist, and being that they're so wet, I'm not going to water them, which is typically something I would never do or say, but being that they are as wet as they are, I'm not going to water them there. Because like I said, this, you can see it's already wet.
No, I hadn't watered them for like, I think 4 days.
Well, it didn't have good drainage,
Yeah.
so that's what actually happened. This one here, I can take these damaged leaves off here. I'm going to hope for the best on this one here. But definitely they're much easier, in my opinion, to grow them, to pre-sprout them a little, like 6-packs. Definitely watch how much you water them, because we had some that rotted, and yeah, this one here rotted. Yeah, don't want that. So I'm gonna grab the last one, put that one in. That's a red, and then I'll come back and talk to you a little bit more. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I only had one red one come up so far. I don't really understand that. We're going to be checking. When we had that storm come through, it got really cold in this greenhouse. Outside in December, we had a storm come through. It was -9 outside. And super cold. We had below 0 wind temperatures. And what we didn't know is our backfill around the foundation of this greenhouse actually sank. And it was something that we never noticed before, but it happened. So, all the cold air was pouring in the greenhouse, and it was also letting the rodents come in. And the ground was actually frozen, which is weird because what we couldn't figure out is that's where the heat is. And we just thought it was that cold, and we went to come in the greenhouse the one day and looked down at the foundation, and we could see right under it in the greenhouse. So, you know, cold soil, overly wet, that's perfect for rotting your plants off. Certainly not what I wanted to have happen. Not too happy about that. I said we would look at this one here and see what happened with this. And yeah, it rotted. It completely rotted. Yep. Too wet. Way too wet. This is the other one, and that's just way too wet. So these here, if you get this plant too wet, it's going to rot. For sure. I'm going to assume that that's probably what happened. This one here. I'm hoping not, but Some of it rotted, some of it didn't. We're going to hope for the best and hope that the rest of these will come up. I can't say that they will. I think most of these here are rotted here, which is a shame if they did. I do have, yeah, rotted. We're going to get rid of that. I don't want that even there. Yeah. So these here rotted. And just really watch your watering on these when you do them. I do have more corms I'm going to be starting. And I'm definitely going to be watching how much they're watered more. I really thought, you know, we were keeping them drier, but apparently it just couldn't drain readily enough, and it rotted them. So, when growing these, make sure that you keep your soil on the drier side. You don't want it overly wet. So, like I said, if your soil isn't wet like this here is, water them. This is already wet. I don't want to cause any issues, so I'm not watering it. You can see I had a few survivors here on my Ranunculus seedlings, a very few, but we still have a few. And I have some more coming up. And some of these here made it through. So these here are going to be being transplanted into a different swimming pool because it's a completely different variety. But as these continue to grow, I'm going to come back with more videos and I'll show them to you. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll try to put a new video on. Also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description to my Twitter account. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!